hey, if anybody comes in tonight, Gleason News. Not much news. Yeah, where's all the troublemakers? That's right, Matt. How you doing, buddy? I guess you back to work, maybe? Uh-oh, very low. I'm glad you told me that. I'm going to work on my sound just a minute here. Let me work on that. Let's see. Just a minute. All right. Now, did the sound get any better? Let me know how my sound is. How you doing, Reagan Constitutional? Hopefully the sound got a little bit better then. This thing plays tricks on me sometimes, switching microphones around in this laptop or desktop. Loud and clear, good deal. That's what I want. Cool beans. There's going to be the highlight of the night here in a little bit. That's what I'm gonna try to sell tonight. That is a cool piece right there. The Iron Maiden. Here's what's going to be. That's what tells about it right there. It's a Cook Island $5 2022. It's a 1 ouncer. I guess you pronounce that obsidian black. And I'll show you the other side, everybody, when they come in, maybe. Let's see. It's 1,982 pieces. Yeah, that wasn't very many made of that one. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to flip it. It's in a snazzy holder, a lot snazzier than I am. But it's well taken care of right now. I'm going to try to get the color showing right. It is pretty. Hey, Siren. How about that? Pretty neat, ain't it? Somebody sent me this. Super nice of them, and they told me to sell it, to get what I could out of it, to kind of help things out around this house. I'm going to put this other side back now. Show it again. I don't never get nothing like this. Pretty cool piece. But in a little while, I'm going to try to run that, see if I can sell it. I'm going to put it back here for the moment. Get this camera jack back up. Get some glare going where nobody can't see nothing. I'm not too much of a good cameraman. I'll do the best I can. Sheena, hey, let's see here. Matt, I just read that. Let's see. Did you see the 2023? They're going to doing Morgans and Peace dollars again. Um, no, I didn't. I had to. I turned loose of my 2021 Morgan. I don't know, about a month ago. That was the toughest thing in the world to let go of, but I let go of it. Somebody else is the proud owner of it. And there's what Matt says about that the Iron Maiden. He rolled it to get him. Yeah, it's probably to be out of my league, Sheena. I don't know if he's going to stop by with us tonight, but I invited Cajun Coin Hunter to come up with me. I don't know. I left him a message and sent him an email. Thought he might drop in with me. But yeah, I really hadn't got a whole lot of some of this stuff. I've probably ran through here before. All my coin stuff is pretty much cleared out right now. So, but I do have, if I don't know if anybody might be interested, that I've got a roll of 1975 BU pennies. There's a roll of 73 Ds there. They're in a tube back there, and then I got a roll. I started saving them. I think it was in 2018 and 19 and 2020. I got 3 rolls of never been opened there. Let's see, what are they? Loomis rolls. Them last 3 that I just picked up to save, and I thought, well, I'll just throw them in with all this little coin lot tonight. Maybe somebody may come along and might want to take a chance on them for collecting or looking for heirs and what such. I'm not doing that, so. But all those you'll have 5 rolls of pennies over there. I don't know, Matt. Them tubes came. The 2 tubes came from Lemonhead Penny about a month ago. Compliments of Jeff Brown one night. And then all of these right here that are in these little holders are duplicates of, like, well, there's like 64 days, 1970. There's just random dates. There's 2 to each one of the flips back here. And then all of these over here, there's 4, about 7 proof coins that are in here, and I'm just going to make that whole lot of coins for I guess I might just kind of do like a bin price on all those coins right there, the pennies and the proof coins, like $35, 35 shipped. So if anybody'd like to bin all that, I don't even know what it's going to cost me to ship the 5 rolls in there just alone themselves. Weigh a plenty. But I'm going to say, if anybody wants to type BIN 35, they can get that coin lot right there that you're seeing, that I just described. Hello, John Chum Adventures. Good to see you tonight. Almost night here. We still got some daylight time left here in Tatertown. Let's say the quarter in Sheena, I think there's only 1 quarter, and it's a 1968 San Francisco. It's a 1968. And then there's a 1970 dime, a 1981 proof dime. Let me get these up here and look at them if I can tell. Let's see. A 1969 dime. Gosh, it looks like it's proof, of course, but still looks like brand new in there. And I can't read the other one. I'm trying to. Since I'm still trying, I'm going to keep on here just a minute. 1968, I believe, and it's a San Francisco mint. I think, yeah, and the 68 and the 69, I believe those are both San Francisco mint proof dimes. But they are all in this pile here. Let's see what this one was. This one was 19. It looks like that might be an 89, but there is the 169 in there. I think that's an 89. I guess the pennies in the little holders would just pretty much be book fillers. There's not any Wheaties, I don't think, in those. They're most all these are coppers though, and then these two right here holders are all coppers, of course. And then as Big T calls it, that 2018, 19, and 2020, they're all stupid shields. But I do 35 shipped on all them coins right there. Oh. And I guess everybody has got a pocket knife. And you see, I don't know why I used to collect the multi. yeah, Matt. I got an antique one right there. It's even got a light on it. And that one right there is about as old as they get. A bigger magnifying glass. I used to collect those multi-function knives for the what the heck reason, I don't know, but any of them are they're going for $10 a piece on the multi-function, and then there's one 2-bladed bigger knife here. It's what I'm gonna classify it is a used, but it's sharp. If anybody might be needing a good fishing pocket knife to go fishing with, or just whatever. But it's sharp, but it's a used knife. But for $10, it's make a good $10 pocket knife. It's called a Steel Warrior, I believe. Not a whole lot of fanciness here tonight. Just a few odds and ends, trying to make it a couple of bucks to survive and live. And but $10 a piece on the knives I've got tonight. I run this a while back. This right here is one of the old original called Game Boy. One of the first ones out. Let's say it's called a. I'm telling you, that's how bad my eyes are. River Spirit, how you doing? Thanks for coming in tonight. Oh yeah, I remember. This is called the Game Boy Pocket. The Game Boy Pocket Edition, and I got 3 little other little games that goes in it. There's a Scooby-Doo, and there's a SpongeBob, and then there's a Mary Kate and Ashley. And my goodness, those kids are grown people now. Mary Kate and Ashley. But I'm gonna run a price on that little lot for like $60 if anybody. Okay, River, I just caught that being the big knife, which that one will be that one right there, right, River? Nationwide, Silver Hunter. Hey, buddy, thanks for coming tonight. Yeah, that one right there, I'm sure that was the big one you're talking about, River. If it did, just make sure I'm doing right. Okay, got you. All right. Let's see. Let's see here. What else? Oh, and if anybody might be the old number 8 Dale Earnhardt Jr. sitting over in the back there, that's a little AM FM radio. it's been it's still brand new. That was just something else that I collected back in the time. Suggested retail, $19.99. I think that's what I'm asking 20 on it. That's what I was asking for it. And it's pretty cool. I'm gonna pull it back out of the box again. We'll look at it real quick. That's what she looks like. And it's even got the old faithful antenna. Look at there. It folds up. Place for your earphone. More than anything, I just say it's kind of a little cool little collector AM FM radio. I'm surprised they ain't done away with AM FM radios as advanced as the world is getting now. $20 on that if anybody wants to bend the number 8 radio. I think I'll leave it out in case that way you can see it. If somebody comes in and wants to see it, it's already out. Hello, Linda Wallace. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for coming in. But I still got 5 of the multi-purpose knives and $10 a piece on those if anybody might be interested. And thanks y'all for the support just of coming in with me here tonight. I'm gonna go focus up on this this old snazzy one here. Let's see here if I can get it. I want to get it to where we can get a good look at it. I've seen some crazy prices on this one right here, and y'all probably done heard me, but in case somebody new came in, it's called the Iron Maiden, and it says on the front, it says the number of the beast. It's a Cook Island, $5, 2022, 1 ounce, $9.99 fine silver. Obsidian black is the color on the front. There's 1,982 of them made, and it's to me it's a black in color on the front. I guess this is the reverse we're looking at. I guess, but there I can show you that. I'll just lay that down for a sec and get a good look so you know if you're interested in that one. And I've seen AppMex is still showing this particular item for over 300. But I'm looking in other places and trying to get a good range of what I think, what would be a fair price for it. and basically, so nobody. I'm not going to try to hold nobody up. You know that. Let's see, eBay. I forgot what other places, but I know everybody looks at eBay a lot and compare to the Gleason prices. And somebody just told me a couple of minutes ago that on eBay they saw one for $169. But who knows if you'll get it and what it comes with. But this one comes with of course the box you see there and your COA, and then it comes with this sleeve box right here. That's in the background back there. That comes. That's a sleeve for it. I tell you what, I don't know how many is interested. Because bending it out, if there's more than one that wants it, I'll kind of start. I'll do an auction price on it, and I want to add on this one. I'd like to add about $8 shipping, just to cover it good, so that and it'll have tracking and everything with it, so that you can keep taps on it if you buy it. Let me think. I really didn't come up with a official price, but I'm fixing to make one up in my mind here. I'm going to do a starting bid. I'm going to type it in the chat. I think maybe that'd be a fair way to do that. Starting bid. Let's see. Hello, Peter Bose. I'm gonna start it and see if I can get a bid on it at that. I'd like to make something on it. But anything I make is going to be something. So, but I'm gonna do a starting bid at 180. But it being 1,982, that's not very many. I don't know what kind of stuff you're into. But this was it was sent to me from a friend to resell, and just trying to make a few ends meet here, and that's why I came on tonight. Just trying to drum up a few bucks to survive a few more weeks. Gosh, it's been a tough last 2 or 3 years in this house, I'll tell you that. But I do have a good roof over my head. Thank the Lord. Proud for it. I'll tell you that. And we have our lives and the good Lord to thank for it. And we've had a lot of good friends in YouTube that have been supportive, and we'll thank each and every one of them. I'll tell you that tonight. I got a starting bid there with Matt 83 at 180. All right, yeah, I appreciate the bid on that, y'all. This is I'm gonna run it for a few minutes here. I'll try not to drag it along too long, but I'm gonna give a 2 or 3 minutes and see if anybody else wants to jump in on the bid. And if anybody would like to see the other side, I'll be glad to turn it over and show the opposite side. And thank you, Siren, for helping me out. That'll help me a bunch by doing that. Got Matt at 180. Do we get a 185 bid? Anybody at 185? I'm not a big T. I don't know if I can get in there and do a big T auction. Mr. Doughboy, how you doing, buddy? Mark Gullick, I hope you're keeping New York under control up there tonight, buddy. glad you came in and hanging out with us. Oh, okay, Matt. All right, I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. I had I just found out yesterday. Uh, while I was laying in bed, I got an email late last night, and somebody actually, I don't know if I should disclose it on here or not, but somebody uh, actually hacked our bank account, and which there was not a very small amount there, but a very small amount. And then they, of course, we got it shut down, and PayPal let me know about it. So got that part shut down, and I'm at a negative $20.10, and I was like, "What the heck? How can this be?" And I was freaking out over it. So they didn't hit us that bad, and I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked. I didn't think that had ever happened to us. But thank God there was just a very small amount in there just to cover some minor or local bills and things and stuff like that. And just thank God there wasn't a bunch in there. Uh, but but whoever did it, I hope they needed it worse than we did. That's all I can say. I hope they enjoy it. They got Matt at 180 on the Iron Maiden coin. Anybody in there wants to bid a 185? Anybody at 185 on the Iron Maiden? I'm going to flip it. I won't keep us going too much longer on this one. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to set the box aside for a minute and try to where you can get a good true look at what you got going here. There's what she looks like. I forget what it's called, obsidian black on this side. That's right there. So you know what you got going. Go back. Uh, Give me just a minute. Got the little magnetic holder. Try to adjust that a minute. And here's what a hammer will do to your finger. It looks good this week. That's my nice little blister. That's what a hammer will do to it. Let's see. What did I overmiss now? Uh, Matt, you definitely don't have to overbid yourself. Matt's showing at 200 on that Iron Maiden, and I tell you what, I'm going to count it down because I don't want nobody to. I don't want to do anybody wrong. Let's see here. I'm going to say going once. Going twice. I'm a little bit slow, but I'll get it done. Last call. Everybody going to bed, you better get it in quick. When she closes, she closes. 3, 2, 1. SOLD. Sold. to Mr. Matt, 83. Matt, I appreciate it. More than you know, sir. I'll tell you that tonight. I sure do. I thank you, Matt. I'm going to write this down. I know I won't forget it, but I'm still writing each one down with a little sticky note. Let's see here. Let me get that out of the way. Gosh, that was the star piece of the show. Now I'm ashamed to show anything else again. Close them back up and put him in there like that. And it's going back into the sleeve like that right there. And I've got an excellent box to protect that in to ship it. And yeah, be sure, Matt, later to if you want to, you can text me the correct mailing address when you get a chance. And I really appreciate that tonight. I'm going to go back for a minute. 710, what's up, buddy? Everybody hadn't got old 710 there. He's got the I forgot what's the name of your game, 710. Send it to Siren. Well, my goodness, look at that. Siren, look what Matt 83 just did. So Siren, I'm going to have to write on here now. Send to Siren. So Siren, you got my info, I know already. And Siren, you be sure to send me your mailing information. So I can get you took care of. I got a super nice shipping box for that item. It'll be well protected. It'll be packaged in a really good way. I'm gonna try that penny lot again. I was saying 35 on the penny lot. If somebody would be interested on it at 30 for these, you're going to get a roll of 75 BU, a roll of 73 Ds, a 2018, 19, and a 2020 Denver. All of this lot here, and those proof coins right there. And all of these just book filler pennies. They're coppers from the 60s and 70s. $30 shipped on that lot of all those coins right there. I'm going to type that in here for the penny lot. We're just going to call that a penny lot at 30. And then just type EIN 30. I'm going to put that in the chat. If anybody might be interested on those. I think the value point on that whole little lot right there would be the 75 BUs and the 73 Ds to go through them and look. For sure. Yeah, each one of these actually has a duplicate. There's two in there. There's two in each one of these right here. So you're getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. If I didn't miscount, there's 30. There's 30 right there. It don't look like that, but it is doubled up. And 710, Matt, thank you very much. I really appreciate it from the bottom of this old Southern hillbilly's heart. I really appreciate you coming in and helping us out tonight. Thank you very much. Let's see. Anybody want to make a bid on the pennies? It's $30, and I'm gonna scoot back over again a minute. Anybody would be interested in one of the little multifunction knives? There's 5 of them there, and I was wanting $10 a piece on them. But they're $10 a piece. If anybody's interested in any of them, it's just some stuff. I didn't really have much other stuff to throw up here. Yes. Yeah, right, Barla. I do PayPal, friends and family, and just don't put anything in the notes, please. And I've got you guys' address already on here and my contact. So there's another one of the multifunction. Yeah, these are all new. They've just been, I've had them put up in the box for a long time. And if anybody would like to make an offer on the whole lot of these 5 multifunction, make me an offer on all 5 of them if you'd like to. And everybody be sure to secure and keep an eye on your PayPal accounts and stuff right now in your bank accounts, because I know what happened to us overnight. So I was glad PayPal also sent me a message to let me know that right there in itself was worth a lot. So I'm going to stick with PayPal, because when I very first started, I had a problem with them. They closed my account down one time, but after that, it was just never did figure out exactly why they done it. But I did get it back straightened out, and that was back a couple of years ago. So I'm pleased with PayPal, and I'm kind of one of these people too. When I get on something, unless you do me wrong, I'm not going to switch up on you. Spray can, buddy. I'm glad you come over tonight. And I got the Game Boy, what I call it a while ago, Game Boy Pocket. If anybody's interested in that Game Boy Pocket and the 3 little games that come with it there, I'll throw all those in. And I don't remember what I said a while ago, but I would do 50. I'll do $50 shipped on that, and that's about as cheap as I'd really want to go. And I'll do 50 on that. It's got a Mary Kate and Ashley, a SpongeBob, and a Scooby-Doo little card that goes in them. There's 3 different ones there. There they are. They'll go with that. I'll do 50. Uh-oh. My goodness, River. Y'all getting ready to do some fishing, I guess. And then I'll go 20 shipped. I'll even cover the shipping on the number 8 radio if anybody would be interested in Spray can, I don't. I, I do. I tell you what, I'm not gonna lie. I do have. I just thought of it. I have Cash App, and I've never used it. If you'll give me a minute, uh, if you'll give me just a second, and y'all keep up with my chat here a minute. I'm gonna run over here and see if I can find my wallet and see if I can. I'll get that Cash App for you. Hang on just a minute, Spray Can. Y'all be right back. If y'all, I hope my fan's not bothering y'all too much. I have a couple of fans in here running, and let's see here. I'm not too organized. Y'all, please excuse me for just a moment. I'm seeing where I can locate my Cash App so I can put that up there. Gosh, where is it? Let's see. One more to look at here. Ooh, I think I found it. Spray Can. Let's see here. Okay, and this will be a first if I use it. Let's see here. Gonna go $sign. Okay, I'm fixing to post this in chat. This is going to be my Cash App right here. Spray Can, if you could copy that, and I'm not going to probably leave it up. Okay, Barla, I didn't check it yet, but I trusted no. I will in a few minutes. I'll make sure. I'm sure it went through. But $sign Gleason, Gleason 55. I'm gonna throw it up there on the screen a minute. That is my Cash App. Okay, Spray Can. You're gonna get all of them. And you're gonna get these, and you're gonna get these proofs coins. Well, you can't see where I'm at. You're gonna get all of that light right there, Spray Can, at 30. And I'm gonna write that down real quick. Let's see. Thank y'all for coming and supporting me tonight on here. I really appreciate it more than you know. Penny Queen, the Game Boy Pocket, and those three. There's a SpongeBob. There's a Mary Kate and Ashley, and then there is a Scooby Doo. Let's see, is that right? Yeah, there's a Scooby Doo. All three of those. I lowered it down to $50. That's Kenny. That is a AM FM radio. I'm gonna get it out again. I'll show you. It's never been used. Just something I collected at one time. It's an AM FM radio. It's got the little fold up antenna that's on it. Got to play. It actually has a set of headphones in that box. I didn't show a while ago too. It does have a little headphone. It's a little AM FM. Rare little radio. You won't see them anymore. Old Dale Earnhardt Jr. when he was number 8, and I was going with $20 on it, and And if you're interested, I'll do it at $20 shipped. Uh, I'm gonna cover the shipping on that one just because. Uh, let's see. Okay, all righty. Penny Queen. Yeah, I don't. I'm pretty sure too. You can go online and look at those. Okay, all right. Rivers. Thank you, River. River, you got the. We're gonna take it out. I think it's a cool little collector piece, if nothing else. Still brand new, and I'm gonna show you down in the box. It's down in the bottom there. There are a set of. It looks empty. I'm gonna dump it out and show you. I want you to know. There's your little set of headphones right there. Um, let's see. Let me catch. Let's see. Kenny, which item were you binning? Because River already got the radio. Um, River Spirit got the radio. Uh, Kenny? Were you talking about that, or were you by chance talking about the Game Boy, the Game Boy Pocket? Let's see what happened. Am I? I didn't. I'm still running, aren't I? Everybody, say Clay 37 said, "What happened?" Do I? Y'all can still hear me, right? Just kind of let me know there. Let's see. Okay, Siren says Ben 50 for the Game Boy. That's okay, Siren. Let me see. Let me get River back on this first here. Okay. Let's see. Um, yeah, that. Yeah, Siren. I'll do it either way, but I'd prefer. I would prefer the PayPal if you could, friends and family, because what I'm going to take in tonight on the Cash App stuff, I've had it for probably a couple of years, and I just didn't want to start using it. Clay 37. Somebody had hacked the bank account last night, and like I say, it was a small amount, wasn't very much there, and then PayPal notified me, and I was at a negative $20 in the PayPal, so they got a little bit, but they didn't get it. They didn't get enough to take a vacation on. uh, let's see. That's okay, Siren. You can go. You can go ahead and do the. You can do the Cash App, and that's no problem. That, I'm sure it'll work as well as PayPal. Um, let's see. Let me write this down for Siren. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay. I will throw, let's see, let me get there's 3. Now, they do not, let's see if I can find them up here. I remember where I put them now. Y'all bear with me for just a minute. I'm not sure where I put them. Well, I can't find them at the moment. I had 3 Game Boy. Oh, never mind. My gosh, they're on the table. I'm telling you, folks, I am losing it a little bit. But these right here are Game Boy Advance. It's the Wild Thornberrys, E.T., and a Pokemon. I got those 3. Got those 3 right there. Those were our girls when they were younger. I've had them for a long time. Naturally, they're grown, and you know how that goes. I'm gonna go with a like $10 a piece on those, so it'll be 30 for all 3 if you'd like them, and I'll do that. I'll do that price. I would do that price shipped on those as well. Gosh, I don't know why I'm sweating in here tonight. My goodness. Okay, Siren. Y'all have to figure out in a minute how to log in to check that. It's I've had that account for probably 2 years. I'd never used it. Let's see here. I'm trying to. Y'all bear with me just a minute. Yeah, I do, Siren. Yes, I have a cash out card. I do. There was just one. Let's see. There was one person on here. I'm not going to call out the name. I'm trying to think what it was. Okay, never mind. I know who that is. I got it. I figured that out easy. Let's see here. Y'all bear with me just a minute. I got to figure out what I need to do to. Let's see. Let's see here. We got that one done. Okay. That one done. And then I know who that last fellow's name is. It shows on here where you have to hit accept. So that's what I was doing. Okay. River. See if I can figure anything else out on this one. Yeah, this is kind of new to me. I'm sorry for being so dumbfuzzled sitting here. I was just trying to confirm everybody that done the cash out. And if okay, all right, River. And if for addresses, spray can and everybody, for your shipping address, if y'all would email me at it's scrolling across now there at Micah Shan, which is the number one at gmail.com. If you would, just email your addresses so I can keep up with all that stuff tonight. Yeah, the Cash App thing may be pretty neat. I don't know. Okay, Siren. Yeah, be sure and do that. So I'll have and Siren, you can do it via text as well. You have my number there. I don't mind. Okay, Spray Can. And I got something else I'm going to throw up and show. It was just one other. This was a little collector item in the way of the knives. Let's see. I don't think nobody didn't pick up on these on the Game Boy Advances. I don't think. This one was one that I got when I worked at the gas station for so many years. When we sold Shell Rotelli oil. And it's got the little box that it came in there. You get it turned right. And it'd be a really cool little Sunday knife to carry in your pocket. It's thin, real thin. It's a real well-made little knife. I think it's got a little pair of scissors. I thought it had a pair of scissors in it. Let me look. So yeah, it's actually got a little pair of scissors on one side, and I think a fingernail file and a knife blade on the other side. I'm sure that's what's there. But you won't see these anymore. These came out back in the late 80s, early 90s, I think. And if anybody likes a little Shell Rotelli knife, I'll do I'll do $15. I'll do $15 shipped on the Rotelli knife. That's fairly cheap for that little collector knife. And if not, either way, it was another one that I had there that river. Hmm. Anybody know any good news today? I heard a little bad news in the news. I heard our last president, Trump, I heard his ex-wife had passed away. Seen that in the news this afternoon. I don't know if y'all heard about that. 710. Yeah, that's right. I don't believe it hurt you if you fell on that little knife. That's for sure. Yeah, and y'all, if you get a chance, 710 does the rigged giveaway game. He started back on that. I forget when he's got it coming up. 710. If you want to, post it in the chat while you're here tonight, so everybody will know you're gonna have a game coming up sometime. And Kenny. Thank y'all for coming tonight and helping support support Gleason. I'm at on my subscriber count. I'm at like, I want to think it's like 636 right now. I've been trying to get to 700 for a year, and it seems like I've been stuck at 630 till a couple of days ago, and I think I'm up. I think it's. I'm gonna look and see. Let's see. It's not a big deal, but it's been fun. I've enjoyed being with everybody. I tried to support a bunch of channels, just hanging out and watching their videos, and I'm at 637 tonight. And yeah, I'd love to make it to 700. I'd love to see the day I could make it to the 1,000, but that's dreaming big. Yeah, that's right, Barla. How can you win if it's rigged? Wait, oh gosh, how did I not do that? Okay, I can handle that real quick. Let's see here. Let me get on here and do this with my phone. Fine, 710. I don't know why you're not. You are now 710. You're official. I don't know why you weren't already. I'm going to check on my phone while I'm here and go back and see Kenny. Kenny, let's see. Let me get Kenny back. Well, why Kenny wasn't? Let's see. 710, are you still here? If you are, try throwing your link up. I got you turned blue now. Yeah, so, sorry about that. I don't know why you weren't. I thought you were already, but we know you are now. Let's see. I'll tell you what, I've got an empty hut almost now. These right here are going to. I'll have to look again now. Dime bag, yeah. Case of oil. I got to scroll back here just a minute. Y'all bear with me again. Let's see. There's one thing. I got caught up in myself. I'm going to have to admit it here. Let's see. Who got the penny lot? If you don't mind, I'm sorry about that. So I may have wrote it. No, I didn't ever write it down yet. Who got, if you would, who got the penny lot again? It was a spray can, wasn't it? Spray can, you got the penny lot. That's right. Yeah, I had it in front of me. I just never did finish writing the penny lot. I got it now. I'm full of brains tonight. Full of brains. Well, that all being said, I don't know if anybody want to come up and chat a minute or something. If you did, I don't know what else to talk about, but the only thing left was the knives right there. If anybody's interested in them, if anybody would make an offer on all of those in a, as they say, a drop, we'll throw up all of these right here at one price. If anybody I'd be cleared out then. If anybody's interested, let's see, what could we do here? If anybody would be interested, be ready if you are, and the winner to get these at I'm going to type a bin price for all 6 of them, and then after I tap the bin price in the chat, if somebody does, the first one I see that types that bin price and types BIN, and I'm going to do I'm sorry, Mama T. I got a message a second ago from him that said something to the effect, and I just didn't want to bring it up yet. Y'all keep Big T in your prayers. Big T's going to have to go to the ER tonight. Having problems with his foot. Y'all be sure to send prayers to Big T and Mama T, because Mama T's there at home by herself, and I hate to hear that. I'm sorry, Mama T. I wish we lived closer to y'all. I would try to help it any way I could. You know I would. If we lived close to y'all, I'd be glad to try to tend to, if it was cooking or whatever I could do to help. You know I would. I'm going to do this real quick here. I'm going to type this bin price. If anybody's interested in this whole lot of knives, watch it in the chat. That's right, Mama T. You stay strong for everybody, and we can't have you getting down either. You got to stay strong, and the community. We will be there for you. I'll show my moral support anyway in any way I can in communicating, or if there's anything I can do, let me know. And the BIN price is $50 for all 6. Spray Can was asking Kenny if he wanted to split the knives out. I'll give y'all a minute. He said yes, breaking, yes, Spray Can. So y'all can describe what something amongst each other there, how you'd like to work that out. Okay, Spray Can says you pick the 3 you want out first, Kenny. Okay. I tell you what we'll do. We'll do it this way. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and this very last one here is number 6. That's the best way to do that. Hey, Steel Wool Queen. If I didn't say hello tonight, I apologize. I kind of been a banana case today after what happened last night with our account. So, but I've got the banking and the PayPal straightened out. At least I got that stopped before anything else happened. Let's see, Kenny. Now Kenny says you choose. Spray Can, and going from left to right. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll write down when you pick out which spray can wants the first three. Okay. Put these back here for spray can. And then the 3 knives. I'm going to stick that right there for spray cans. So I'll remember it in a minute. And hey, Johnny Ray Highway. How you doing, man? How's it going, brother? And there, Kenny, these are the 3 you're getting then. Right there. And y'all can just split that out. I'm going to have to, I'll have to do 2 shippings that way. And if you want, if y'all want, you can add 5 each on shipping to help me out on that, since I've got to split it into 2 different packages. As long as y'all are good with that, just it'd be $12.50 a piece plus 5. Let's say be, just make it. I tell you what, just make it even an even 17 if you want to each. If you want to do that, just make it 17 each. And remember, be sure, no notes in the comments. Be sure, everybody, to send me your correct shipping address to micahshan1@gmail.com. Be sure to do that tonight. No notes in the PayPal, please. Let's see, I got that wrote down. And Mama T, I have, I think I have your number here from Big T a few days ago, and I won't bother you unless I might try to, if I don't want to bother Big T then really right now. Let's see. You know what? You're right. You're right, spray can. You're right. You're right. I don't know what I'm thinking. After I heard about Big T, I'm kind of got my mind is off track now. That's right, Kenny and spray can, 30 each. I still ain't even focused on the price now. I apologize, everybody. Can't think too good right now. Okay. Put yours under that note where I don't forget, because that'll be what I'll be working on when I get through tonight is packaging. I think I'll have to run out in the morning and get some couple more bubble mailers that I need. I have a few here, but I think tonight with the stuff I sold, there'll be a couple things I'm going to have to get to get these shipped out properly. Hello there, Cajun Coin Hunter. Mon ami, my friend. Cajun, I can, if you want to come up for a minute, I'm gonna get you. Let's see here. While we got this stream going, um, Cajun, if you want to come up, I believe he's trying right there, and there we go. Well, hey, Cajun, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Gleason, I already had the StreamYard set up. I've been set up about 10 minutes. I got the link from the email you sent me a couple hours ago.
Yeah, I was hoping earlier you'd come up with me, but still, I'm glad you showed up.
Yeah. Hey,
We'll
Johnny
stay,
Ray, River, beer drinking boy.
we'll
Mama
stay.
T,
Oh, Big T is at the ER.
Irene, he's in the emergency room.
Yeah, he was. I guess Mama T don't mind. As the best of my knowledge, he was in today. I guess for the foot to be wrapped again or what have you.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the way I understand it, I don't know if he left, and then the doctor requested for him to come back ASAP. Let's see. There's Mama T telling you right now. I'll try to throw that up. What Mama T is saying. Um, I know Mama T. Just we got to keep our prayers up for him, and good Lord will work for us. He's going to take care of Big T, and you guys are some wonderful friends, and you've been really good in the corn community. Everybody thinks the world of y'all, and I want you to know that. And I hope the best for both of you right now. We definitely need to send our prayers their way.
Yeah. So, Mama T, you at the hospital too?
I think she's at home, Cajun.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, prayers going up, Mama T, for sure, for sure.
Mama T says she's home alone.
Home alone.
Yeah, I don't want to say nothing, but yeah, that's not always a good feeling. I understand. Sometimes when my wife would go away after she got over the cancer and stuff, and she'd go away just for the day with the girls, and I know they only gonna be gone maybe half a day or something. But like sometimes my youngest daughter, she always wanted to travel, like to Kentucky, and they would be gone longer, and I get to missing her, and I get to worrying, and I'm one of these old worry wards. I start thinking, I hope they're okay, and I hate to call them. I hate like, hey, when are y'all coming home? I don't do that. I trust always if something's wrong, they'll call me.
Right. Hey, Clay. All right, continue on with your auction there, Gleason.
I'm cleared out.
Okay.
I actually sold everything tonight I had, except three. I had three little Game Boy Advance back there, but that was the only thing that I had left, but I didn't show them anymore. I I guess I pretty well know we'll just kind of go with a chat, and yeah, I ain't gonna try to do anything else. And everybody has been good tonight and helped me out, and I really appreciate it. I don't know if you were in here earlier occasion, but I was telling you, but somebody got through the bank account, and I had a negative balance on my PayPal this morning. And well, last night I knew it, but I didn't know who done it or what, and still don't know who. I got that. At least I got it caught, and they pulled that bank account off of there right away, which there was only a small amount, so thank God they didn't get. They could have been a whole lot worse. It could have been a whole lot worse. So I'm working on that part though.
So somebody got into your bank account or your PayPal
Through
account.
the PayPal, and it caused the PayPal to go to a negative balance, and I've never had that ever happen. I didn't even know that was possible.
Wow.
So they got what was on there, and then I guess they went ahead and paid it, and it went to a negative $20.10 on there. So I just said, well, whoever did, I hope they'll enjoy it. Hopefully, it won't happen again. Uh, and I found out I can leave that account part off of there from now on anyway. I had to do that when I first signed up or something for them to verify me, um, that that it was legit when I first signed up.
Yeah. I think you got to do that for the card, like a PayPal card.
Uh huh.
I think you got to have a debit card.
Thank you, Kenny. I just now caught you on that. I'm a little slow there. I think. Thank you, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny.
Be sure to email me that micahshan1@gmail.com, y'all, for your shipping information. I know I
Hey,
probably say that over and over more than once, but I just like to make sure that they do that. So most of the people I know in here tonight, and I already have their addresses and stuff. Go ahead, Cajun. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, I was just saying hello to Steel Wool Queen.
So how's things down in Louisiana, Cajun? Everything?
Well, I might be going to the ER if
Oh,
the swelling don't go down in my lower legs and feet.
oh, really?
Yeah, but I think I pinned it down. What's causing that? It's salt. Which I've never had a problem with salt before,
Uh-huh.
and I've never had my feet swell. Like before, I went and stayed that month in the hospital last year.
Yeah.
Well, after that, my feet would swell a little bit because I had fluid built up, not being active or whatever. So anyway, uh, this new type of medicine my doctor has me on. It's a sodium based anti-inflammatory pain medicine. It's safer than the leave, naproxen. It's way
Uh-huh.
safer than that because that's what caused my hospital visit last year. And but anyway, this is a sodium based drug.
Well,
So
what can you say? What kind it is?
uh,
Just curious because that was
it's
a narcotic type drug.
it's
Or
diclofenac.
oh, I've heard of that.
Diclofenac
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
sodium. You know, uh, 50 milligrams.
No,
So, and then I was taking, it said take, every 8 hours.
yeah.
So,
Let's see. Johnny Ray. I don't know why Johnny Ray weren't blue. Johnny Ray, you're blue now. I don't know why you weren't.
so I got a feeling that it's this medicine that's causing that. Then along with my, regular salt on a boiled egg or cantaloupe slice or whatever. Then Missy just explained it. Yeah, his feet are swelling so bad. I told him he needs to get to the hospital or the doctor. But I want to see though. I'm hard headed like that. I want to see if it'll go down. If it's not going to go down, and it did go down because I could feel my feet. Like when I squinch out my toes or whatever. Curl my toes.
Mm-hmm.
It like it would stretch my skin. It was swollen that bad. It would stretch my skin and it would hurt. So now when I do it, it's not. But I hadn't took the medicine last night or today. So in a couple more days, and then I'll call. Well, doctor's only open till 12 tomorrow, so might as well forget about that
Right.
because they won't answer the phone after 10. You know, I don't even think they answer the phone on Friday. I put that answer machine on Fridays.
Anybody
Acting like
anybody else that wanted to come join Cajun and I for a few minutes? I'm gonna stay home for a little bit. I'll drop the link down there in chat for a minute.
yeah, spray can, but it's not diabetic or anything. No, not gout. It don't hurt. It don't hurt. Just my skin when it was being stretched. Yeah, that was not really. I don't know if you want to call it hurting. It's not painful. It just you could feel it. So, but anyway, and it just started happening since I took that medicine. In fact, in the last 6 days, I've been on that medicine for a little while, a few weeks. Well, a month and a half or so.
Yeah.
But I just noticed that it was, swelling, you know, uh, worse. Put it that way. So I just stopped taking up. I figured it was that. In a couple of days, it seemed like it's going down.
I had the problem with the swelling in my ankles and the top of my feet about no, it was in 2017 and 2018 before my job was up, but I was on my feet on concrete every day. Um, but I had all the back trouble going on, and I was on pain medication. The doctor never said for a second. He checked my heart and everything. It was good. Um, I asked him, I said, could it be the pain medicine I'm on? And he said, no. He said, it's not that. Uh, Never did really give me a straight answer. But when I went off of those pain medication pills that I was taking then, well, it was in a matter of less than a week. The swelling in my feet and my ankles was gone. I,
Yeah.
and I weigh more now than I did then, and I haven't been near as active either at all with the things I've had going on. And um, you'd think they would, you'd think they would be swollen now, and I'm just thankful to God that that's one thing I don't have now. That's uh, my legs are normal at my ankles. Uh, but I have a lot of uh, problems with cramps though in the night in my rib cage and in sometimes in my legs to where I'll have to literally jump up and some when I've been first having them I thought maybe I was having some kind of a heart attack or a stroke. I didn't know what it was, but from time to time, and I've mentioned that to the doctors now when I go, but it'll be in my rib cage and it'll pull into my ribs to where I think I'm going to die. And they've done blood work and they're telling me all that's coming out fine. And uh, I don't know what's causing that. That's just at random. And I can just be sitting in a chair here sometimes at night and it'll hit. And I mean, you'll almost scream and you'll grab your sides and hold them. And then, like, all of a sudden it'll let go. I don't know what.
Like gallstones, maybe,
Oh,
or
no, it's a muscle spasm type.
oh,
It's a muscle spasm.
you probably tore a muscle or something right there.
It's been on both sides. I mean, it's not even always on one side. It's on both sides.
Hey, 710, how you doing, Mona Meat?
I've been sitting here while we're talking, looking at this Cash App. So I've never used it. and somebody asked me tonight, and I thought, well, I guess it'd be good a time as any to try it out. But I think I've gotten it all worked out. I hope so, anyway.
Hey, Mr. Doughboy. What's up, mon mate? Well, my fan took a dump.
I've got two fans in here in my room. I've got one in the floor and one pedestal fan that I help pull air from our air conditioning in the house, which I don't want to go into that story. And I just had issues with that here in the last several days, and I've got that going. And I'm working on something right now. I don't know if it's gonna. I haven't got the paperwork in the mail yet, Cajun. But of course, my unit is from 1996, and it's the original unit. And but I've got something I'm working on from USDA where that I may be able to get a new heating and cooling unit. Because mine is just on its last leg. The days it's been when it was 100 degrees outside, the coolest our house was inside was 85. It would not. We could not get below 85 in the house.
I know the feeling, man. That when last couple of weeks or whatever, when we had that heat wave over us.
Yeah.
Man, that 2 window units in the house could not keep up. And then plus, that fan, I think that fan used most of my electricity. My light bill was $275 last month.
Well, I'm
like, what? It jumped from $80 to $275. It jumped $100.
That's the other thing this month that we're really worried about, because I don't know how many days ours ran 24 hours, never shut down.
Yeah.
And we had to have what little it was doing. If it didn't, you'd suffocate here. I mean, it was tough.
What's up, Nightmare? Juanito.
Hey, Nightmare? Yeah, prison shanks. Now, why would I do that, Nightmare? Let's see.
Hey, do me a favor, Gleason.
I'll try.
I don't have my other phone with all my numbers in it next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Pop your number in private chat.
You mean my telephone number?
Yeah, your cell phone.
Okay, hang on just a second.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I might have it. Well, it'd be easier for you to put it in chat. Private chat, I mean. That way nobody can see it.
Yeah, I'll do it in just a second. I was in the middle of a...
Oh, okay.
But I will. Just hang on just a second.
Okay.
Let me get a couple things closed out on this phone.
Yeah, we were talking about Big T earlier. Mr. said, Big T coming on tonight? I said, I don't know.
I had chatted with him with texting earlier, and he was at the doctor then, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Workshop to not feeling well.
But Mater, he had to go to the ER too. Mater's workshop. He had to go to the ER too. He just got back home now. But yeah, everybody. Well, there's 2 people that I know of. 8675309.
Okay, Cajun, check private chat there, and then I'll.
All right. Then wait. See, I got this new phone. Okay.
That way I'll have the right number too to get in contact with you.
Well, it's that same number I had.
Oh, okay.
You remember that one that I had to drop? AT&T because it was a 3G phone?
Oh yeah, yeah. I had one that was whatever, and then it was a perfect phone. It was the best phone I ever had, and I had it like 2 or 3 years, or maybe 4, and yeah, and they changed all that up and made me buy a new phone back in the day there, and I ain't never been satisfied with it since. And I
Yeah.
had to pay, it was so much more to get one of them from Straight Talk, which I got it at Walmart, but uh, it was uh, it was just aggravating, the whole ordeal. Siren, I see what you put up there. Siren, thank you for coming in tonight, and I hope you enjoy what Matt 83 sent to you. That is an awesome piece, and uh, I wasn't sure whether or not I left it at anonymous right now. I didn't know, but a person had sent me that piece and told me to sell it to help us out here, and if they are watching right now tonight, I want to make sure I thank them. I didn't call their name because I didn't know if they wanted me to say or not. So, but the person that done that definitely knows who sent it to me, and I really appreciate it very, very much.
Oh, hello, Matt. Matt in the house?
He was earlier. He was. He
Yeah,
came in.
see.
I forgot where he was in the Houston area, I believe, on the boat tonight.
Oh, yeah, he's by the Houston Ship Channel area. He crosses on the ICW down there, the Intercoastal Waterway.
Mama T, yeah, are you still in the house? And
I just get back.
if you are, I hope you're okay, and please keep us informed. Uh, Me or Cajun can help you in anything.
Oh, yeah, they got my phone number.
Let us know. We'll miss seeing Big T right now. I hope he gets well and gets back home. And
Yeah, because I was actually looking for him earlier to see if he was, going to come up live,
when he
and
was,
then I seen you. Then I seen you were live.
I didn't
But you
ask,
had sent me. I knew you were live already because you sent me a link to the StreamYard.
and I went early, and I thought, well, he's at the doctor, so by the time if he did go on, I was gonna just tell everybody good night and go off. But good night. I guess he's saying good night to
Beer drinking baller. Oh,
right. Yeah, we can see Nightmare. Did we miss something? Let me see what
Hey, Gleason and Cajun, I don't think they can see me.
we can see you, Nightmare.
I don't think they can see me.
You're
I said hello earlier.
Your turn blue, and yeah, we did. I thought we did.
He might have put something in the comments and I missed it.
Let's see what I might have missed from that.
Let me go up in comments. Nightmare.
Uh,
Hey, Cajun. Okay.
I
But I already said, hey, Juanito, hey, Nightmare, Juanito, way before that. Then he says, dang, I hope my brother gets better.
Yeah, seen.
I read that.
Let's see if I missed anything else. I don't believe I missed nothing else.
And then you replied to the prison shank comment.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that Nightmare for that. I know. I hope I ain't never nowhere like that in my lifetime. My Lord, I've watched a bunch of movies lately that some prison scenes and stuff, and I'm like, being that we're on that conversation, Lord, that would be a nightmare. I've been watching a lot of old shows because I'm an old style person. I've been watching. It's called Sun something TV. It's on 169 if you have charter cable, and it shows the old Andy Griffith shows. It shows Columbo, I've been watching it. I never did watch that when I was a kid. I didn't care nothing about him, but I've watched a bunch of Columbos now, and I kind of liked them.
Oh yeah, man, I used to watch Columbo when I was a teenager.
It's better
And
better stuff than they're showing on TV nowadays. Is just
yeah,
going to crap, and
I just like.
I love what they show on Sundance. There we go, Sundance. That's right. It's a good channel, and it's a funny story. How I found as long as we've had cable, and I didn't know about it, and there was an older lady that I had changed the oil for or something. Brought the car back, and she said, "Well, step in the door a minute," and she had to go get her purse or whatever, and I said, what channel are you on to get that? She told me, and I'm like, am I this far behind? I said, I've been looking for a channel like this. It had all those older shows, and
Yeah.
so, and that's been about a month now. There's Big T, everybody.
Hey, Big T. Yeah, we were just talking about you and getting better and prayers and all that stuff, Mona me.
Big T? No,
Can't keep a good man down, that's for sure.
no flirting with the nurses, Big T.
Damn, boy, I'm glad he popped in here.
I am too.
Relieves my mind a little bit. I'm waiting to be admitted. Oh yeah, they got to do all that paperwork and. Big T gonna get a sponge bath. They're gonna get a foot massage about every other day. Once they start messing with that sore.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh wait, I mean, is it some kind of infection, Big T, or something?
He says it's a type of an ulcer. Some type of an ulcer on the
Yeah, but I
body.
mean, there's a reason he's being admitted. Usually it's an
Something else.
infection. Yeah.
It started bleeding bad, he said.
Oh, okay. When they pull the wrap. Oh, wow. Ooh.
And that's the thing, he has to get up and walk and wait on himself and Mama T and
Yeah.
see how that foot is having a chance to get healed right now with him having to be on it so much.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Well, he's got that walker too. He can take some weight off of that foot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You may have to take over Mama T's electric chair in the house.
Oh yeah. Right. Right.
And everybody wants to walk, believe me, because when I was down for 8 weeks at least, and I was in the bed and I could barely hold on to stuff to get into the bathroom and right back into the bed. And I finally told my daughter that one day, I said, please, I said, get me to a store. I've got to have a walker. I said, if I don't, I'm going to die. I literally did. I thought I was going to die. And I got a walker and forced myself and started back onto my feet.
I remember the walker.
Oh, dude, now listen, I was like a baby. I was in tears. I was just like,
yeah, you were crying on the telephone.
I didn't know how else to react, and if I had,
I mean, hey, look, when you're in that much pain and all that stuff,
the family I've got, I call y'all my family on here, and when I come on, and I'm looking this picture right now, and Big T, if you don't mind, and if you want me to, I'll show it if you want me to show. It's up to you. Yeah, it doesn't look well at all right now.
Cool.
But that's up to you. If he wants me to show it, I'll put it up on the screen here and I'll show it.
Ooh, man.
Okay.
Show it, he said.
All
Show
right.
it.
We're going to show it. Y'all, if anybody up front, if you have a soft stomach, don't look.
Yeah, that's the heel, and oh boy.
Yeah, prayers going out to you, Big T. Words I know can't help enough, but I feel your pain, brother. Yeah, definitely. I feel your pain.
Silver Siren said, I told Big T to use Mama T's chair.
Yeah, and I know Big T gets up around in the house and walks all he can because he's been like me. So nobody don't want to give up walking on their own 2 feet. That's
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's deep.
yeah, it looked worse when he showed me the picture today. I didn't want to say that, but I'm just being honest. Yeah, it didn't. It did. It looked deeper, and it's got to. Hopefully, that in the hospital they can give him more meds and an IV. And
Yeah, some antibiotics.
I'll tell
Good
you what,
corn.
if you think about this, look how bad Johnny Ray Highway's leg was.
Yeah, right.
And I can say, I guess I could say this now. It looked so bad back then, I felt the worst was coming.
Uh-huh.
And look at that guy now. He pulled through it. Uh, he's doing 100% better. He's driving the truck, and the Lord was with him, and we all of our prayers count. Y'all believe it?
Oh yeah.
All of our prayers help. Uh, we pray for one another, and there's nothing wrong with that. And surely everybody here tonight, I know, believes in the power of prayer, and I do. And we don't always get things our way when we pray. That doesn't mean we're guaranteed anything, but uh, don't never forget the good Lord. Yes, he did, Siren. He fought a big fight, was right. And,
Yeah. He's live with me one time, one in a panel, and he was showing his legs, and yeah, they were bad. I believe in the power of silver also.
that,
Silver gods are with Big T.
that was when I first got talking to Big T this afternoon. I sent him a picture of that coin that somebody had sent me that I was going to have up for sale tonight, and I knew Big T would like that because it was kind of in the stuff he likes with a scary looking characters on them. I call them. Did you see it earlier, Cajun?
Uh-uh.
Well, actually, I'll show it again. Actually, Mad 83 actually bought it tonight. It's called that. It was a rock. It was a heavy metal group, Iron Maiden.
Oh, I heard of the band. Yeah, I think I might have heard one or two of their songs at one time or another.
I'll open it back up. It's pretty. It's a fancy little outfit. Here, I won't
They were out in the 90s, I think, something like that.
Move this stuff here. I gotta keep this where I don't get it all mixed up. I don't want to. Let's see here. But there's the
Iron Maiden.
Maiden, and let me find this.
Oh, it's a coin.
I'm gonna show it.
Wow.
And let's see. It's pretty wicked looking.
Oh, wow.
It says the number of the beast on there, and then on the other side, it's got obsidian black in color with
Obsidian.
the Queen, and it's only 1,982 of them made. And he gifted that over to Siren Silverstash.
Oh wow! Wait, who bought it?
Matt 83.
Matt. That's what I thought you had said. Okay.
I'll go ahead since I've got it here. I'm not gonna mess nothing up. It's in a capsule.
Oh, okay. English coin, Canadian coin.
Yeah, and it's in that black.
Obsidian.
Yeah, obsidian.
Mm-hmm. That's a volcanic glass.
Pretty neat. This thing has had a hefty price tag on it on AppMex. It's still on AppMex right now. It's a 2022, and it's like I won't say it's $333 for this coin on AppMex right now. I'm pretty sure that's what it said, $333.
Wow, how much it went for?
It went for $200.
Oh, okay.
That is a super nice. It's in a magnetic little holder box.
Yeah, I heard the little click when you got close. It went, like a pop.
Yeah. I'll put that back down, and it was gifted to Siren. I'll be glad when fall comes. I don't know about everybody else, but I'll tell you what, this has been one of the most miserable summers.
Oh yeah.
That I've been through.
If we would have been kids, we'd have been outside playing in that heat, riding bicycles, whatever, and all that, or swimming in a bayou, or
my grandson was here today for a little while, and he's 4 and he's on an insulin pump like my wife. And he was begging me to go outside. Come on, Papa. He said, let's go outside. Let's go in the shop. He said, let's go do some work. He always wants to go in the shop. And I was like, hon, I said, Papa, I'm just not able today.
Papa can't take the heat like he used to.
And it was middle 90s here today, middle 90s. But we had so many days that it was 100 this year.
Oh yeah, and then plus the heat index.
Yeah, our heat index, the highest it got was 113. 113.
Yeah, it was about that down here. 114, 113, 110 every day for a week, and like I was saying, I had 2 window units cranking. That I don't think that's what drove my bill up that much. Well, granddaughter was here too. Okay, Gabby. She was here for that whole month, plus some. And she had her cousin, our great niece, is almost her age. They're a year apart. But Gabby knows how to set that air condition temp,
Mm-hmm.
And she had that thing down on 64 one night, or 60 or something. And that means that thing wasn't going to shut off, and cycle. You know what I mean?
The last time I seen my house at that temperature would have been in the winter time.
Yeah, but no, she set it for that.
Our unit,
but it never got that cold in the house.
Yeah,
so it never shut down. That compressor stayed running.
My unit's been laboring for quite some time, and the heat this year, I'm surprised it didn't burn it completely up.
Yeah. Well, we've been having rain almost every afternoon, so every day, and that's just like the regular afternoon thunderstorms that we get in the summer.
We hardly got no rain here at all.
It might have got to 90 today, maybe. But when I at 7:30, I looked at the weather on the phone and temperature, and it said 75, which outside temp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what this one's showing me. Yeah, 76 on my computer weather.
Hey, everybody.
Let me redo this one. Let's see what. This one's still showing 75. I don't know if this is AccuWeather or underground weather. The Weather Channel. That's what's on my phone.
Well,
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, if we'd have been kids, 7 or 8 years old, 9 years old, we'd be outside running and all that and everything.
yeah.
You know, not bothering us a bit.
They might. Yeah, them now the oldest grandson, he's 7. Now he's a little houseboy. He stays in and stays on the computer or on the phone, and
Yeah.
but I've got his brother to being a boy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Outdoor activities,
Playing
outside
with
instead of
toys. He
games,
he goes.
outside.
He had a little watering jug today. His grandmother, I think, got him a few days ago at the Dollar Tree, and he got water in the house. And I said, "What are you going to water?" He said, "I'm not going to bother your plants, Papa." He said, "But I got some plants out in the yard." So I watched him from the front door there, and he was in the yard, and anything he seen with a little bloom like clover, he was going around. He said, "I'm watering my plants."
Well, hey, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and it was cute
You
seeing him.
never know. He might grow up and own the biggest nursery in the area.
Yeah, and he's interested in looking. He wants to look at any kind of bug, a spider. He ain't afraid of none of it. And I'm trying to
Right.
teach him though. I said, son, you, you don't touch them spiders. Now he'll get right down at a spider on the ground and just look at it. I said, boy, you don't want that on you. It'll bite you. He said, I'm not afraid of it. He said, I'll step on it.
Yeah. And then they got them jumping spiders, them little kind of brown ones with the white streaks. Them jumping spiders, they'll jump up at you.
In my shop this summer, I've killed some spiders that I should have made a picture of. I don't know if they were wolf spiders or what they were, but they had such a big body on them. And my gosh, I say they were kin to a damn tarantula. I've never seen such a spider.
Probably one of them wolf spiders, yeah.
All them things are scary looking.
Brown colored.
Yes, I had a couple of them that were almost black. I don't know what they were. I just know they look spooky.
Right.
I'm a scared of a spider as I am a snake.
I'm not afraid of snakes, you know, scared of them, whatever, but if I see one, I'll keep my distance. And if it's a poisonous snake, well, it depends on if I'm in the woods or what or whatever. If I got my shotgun, I'll shoot a snake. Or if I'm at the house, I'll get my shovel and I'll just chop his head off, you know, if it's poisonous.
Right.
But a regular, you know, like a king snake, a garter snake, and all that, I leave those alone. I let them live.
Heck yeah. I tell you what, though, I said heck yeah, but if they own my property and they're around my shop, they're not gonna be there long.
Because them garter snakes, kick rat snakes, you know, they'll keep the pests down.
Which we got a lot of that are actually beneficial,
Yeah.
Uh, but I still,
Y'all got copperheads up there, I'm pretty sure.
yes, I
Yeah.
killed two copperheads last year, and they were actually the most deadly. They were young copperheads that I killed
And you
on my
killed
blacktop
2 of them.
highway. I killed two last year,
They travel in pairs.
and it was within a few weeks apart, and they were in the same exact area.
I got a buddy of mine used to go in the woods when I had my radio shop, and he was a snake hunter, and he was selling those to LSU, and we were right on the outskirts of LSU, where my shop was. We were uh, right about 14 miles from LSU, from where my shop was,
Hmm.
and he'd drive to LSU. It wasn't a long drive. 20 minutes there to the college.
Right.
And he'd get a few snakes built up in his snake tank and
Hmm.
just go to LSU and sell them.
I, I believe it was on. I want to say it was on Fox News the other night. They showed right before a commercial. This lady was driving down the looked like the interstate, I guess, and the hugest snake. They never did say what kind it was. It crawled across, come out from under the hood. It was on the windshield, and it was around her mirror, looking in the car at her. Of course, the window was rolled up,
Yeah,
and
wow.
you talking about some scary looking. That thing looked vicious.
That was in the United States, or was it
Yeah, it was
overseas?
somewhere in the U.S.
Okay.
I don't even know that they said where it was at or not. Big T, are you still hanging in here with us, buddy? Right down to about what four of us left in here. Everybody's abandoned. There's a lot of shows and stuff on tonight too, and I didn't know if
A
I'd
lot of
have,
shows.
well, YouTube stuff going on,
Oh,
and I didn't know whether I should go on or not. But
well, right now you more or less taking Big T's place.
well, kinda, yeah, you
If
might say,
anybody's looking for Big T in their live area,
yeah,
then they'll see that you live, and they'll come over. They say, "Well, if Gleason's live, Big T probably not live." So
and it's
they'll
kind of
come over
odd,
here and find out that Big T's in the hospital.
yeah, and I didn't wasn't planning it that would be that happen. It's happened out that be that way. I was going to drop off if he came on, and I didn't think I'd even be on for 30 minutes. And here, how long have we been on streaming for?
2 hours.
Okay,
Oh, you have. I've been here about 35, 40 minutes, I think. Cyrene said he's probably bugging a nurse.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, you were talking about that Sundance channel where you got, Andy Griffith, Columbo,
Yeah.
and all
Do
that.
you
And
ever
I
watch
watch.
that channel? Do you watch that?
No, I don't have. I got Spectrum Internet, but
Oh,
I don't have Spectrum cable.
right.
Charter
Yeah.
cable,
Yeah.
which Charter is Spectrum, and or Spectrum owns Charter. Charter was a cable company one of the biggest ones, and then Spectrum bought them out. So it's or merged or whatever,
Right.
because they still go by Spectrum Charter or Charter Spectrum, either or. And Spectrum been buying out a lot of smaller cable services from smaller towns.
I watched. You might have watched it several times, but last night I got on there and I went to the for the on demand, and you can watch free movies. Well, I was just to the point where there's nothing on TV that I care about much anymore. Uh, so I found an old Elvis movie, and it said Jailhouse Rock. Well, I had never, believe it or not, in my life, I have never watched uh, Jailhouse Rock. And I watched that, no commercials, and it's free. And I loved it. That was pretty good. It was a pretty good movie. I really enjoyed it, sitting there to watch, especially with no commercials.
Yeah. Well, Missy's sister gave Missy a Roku box, and it didn't want to work at first. Couldn't work the remote, or it runs on Wi-Fi, from my Spectrum router.
Right.
My internet. I got Wi-Fi in the house, and it's a good strong Wi-Fi too.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go out in the yard and pass my property line and still have Wi-Fi there. But anyhow, that Roku box has to be in line of sight of the remote, and it says keep on top of the TV or under the TV, whatever. Well, this is not it's a flat screen, but it's one of the old flat screens. It's thick, real thick.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know, $2,000 TV 12 years ago. But she went to Walmart and got a 6-foot HDMI cable cord for it. And she put the Roku box on top of the TV, which that's where it's supposed to be. And man, it catches all kind of channels, off the internet. It's got all kind of you got, she can watch us on TV right now through YouTube. She can go to YouTube, punch your name in, boom.
I'll sit here sometimes at night when I'm not able to lay in the bed and be comfortable. I'll come sit in this desk chair and find a movie or something on here where I can get for free just random stuff off of YouTube itself.
Yeah. Well, I pay for Amazon Prime, that free shipping.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it at the time when I got it, Prime, that they had movies, music, all that on there. I didn't know that. So that's a lot of movies I watch now on the laptop. That's all from Prime.
Hmm.
When they want to charge you on YouTube, it's free on Prime.
Right.
And sometimes at Prime, you could rent them for $1.99 for 48 hours. You got 48 hours that movie is yours, because you rented it, just like Redbox or whatever. But sometimes it's $1.99 on Prime, and sometimes on YouTube that movie's free to watch.
See, I can take that ticker down. There we go. I should have done that a little while ago. I didn't think about it. Occasion I don't see but about two left in here tonight. I haven't. I'm gonna go in and try to pick me a little small amount of a snack out. And
All right,
thanks for coming up. And
not a problem.
we'll try to get together again and come on again sometime soon.
Yeah.
I hope everything works out for Big T and Mama T. If you're still watching, We
I'll
got
probably give you a call tomorrow or something. We'll probably do a live stream, a Big T live stream, and
yeah,
Big T at that point in time he'll probably jump in with us on his cell phone or
yeah. That'd be great. We'll
yeah.
do it. I'll be glad to. Long as I'm at home, and I'll be glad to with y'all.
Okay. I'll give you a shout tomorrow and see if we can line something up.
All right, and everybody, thanks for coming, and Siren, I appreciate you being here, and don't forget to send me that address if you hadn't already. And everybody have a good night. Thanks for coming.
All right, everybody, as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Pluto.
Let's see.